And we're back. Or at least we have to go back to Bladehenge once again. But this is actually one of my favorite landmarks, so I figured I'd show it off here. Gotta pay your respects to those sexy sirens of rock. Alright, that's that. Also doing it, as you can see, if we grab some of these landmarks, they give us concept art or additional information. And we got some more on the Razor Girl, which we'll see in a little bit. Also, just in case you didn't know, if you can actually use the lightning to stun these pigs and ride them around, which is pretty awesome. They're really, really rough to control, and you can't actually stop them. There's no controlling the acceleration or deceleration. You just kind of steer them and hope you get there. Oh!
Good job, girl.
Thanks. Now I gotta go get this. Be back in a minute. Alright, there we go. Number 10. We got the brutal upgrade, which is, I guess, everything's brutal in this. Basically, this particular one gives us extra health. I think the next one might be a spoiler, so I'll probably hold off from gaining any more in the future here for a little bit. At least until we get far enough in the story. That was actually one thing that bothered me, is I actually did get those upgrades relatively quickly. And I definitely spoiled myself on something that occurs later in the story. Kinda not something you want to have in your game where you can actually spoil yourself like that, but whatever. Especially doing something optional like that. Almost done with urchins too. We'll have that done by the end of the video, I promise. You're also in my way.
Ready? Fire!
Ladies, welcome to Bladehenge.
Excellent. When do we attack?
Attack! We're under attack! See the warning lights? What's happening? General Lionwhite's army has been spotted on the move, headed this direction.
What's the plan?
The plan? The plan is victory.
Lars, this isn't a fortress. How can we stand our ground here?
I can build you something quick. Trust me, man, we can put on a hell of a show in a hurry. Bring your best engineer and meet me in the northeast field. I got a plan.
Mangus, are you an engineer?
What's an engineer?
No idea. Come with me.
So we've met the Razor Girls and Angus. Angus is voiced by Alex Fernandez, and he actually did Carlos from Dead Rising, believe it or not.
Shoot him in the face.
As you can tell, the Razor Girls are ranged infantry, and we'll see more of them very, very quickly here, because we've got a battle coming up. Now, this battle is pretty... I don't want to say difficult, because it's not difficult like the ones that will come later. It's actually just annoying, and we'll talk about that in a bit. In the meantime, we just head on out, and we should get the cutscene here in a second. Okay, fine. Guess we'll head over here to get the cutscene. Oh, 2 away. Come on. Come on, Fate. Smile on me. You're not an urchin. Oh, there's one. That was a secret one. Hidden behind the hill. Booyah! Just like that, we gain a new ability, which is Call the Wild, and we can actually summon some of these furry creatures if we ever need to in a fight.
Can't wait to go Bring some fresh streams up to the Killmaster's joint.
And the speech, which got overridden by someone else's speech, lets us know that the hunter has been beaten, and we can head over there to get another challenge. And yes, in case you're curious, I could have just left the other way from Blade Hedge, so shut up.
This is the direction they'll attack from, you think?
Yes. From there.
Then this is where we'll build our stage. I think we got enough stuff here to put on possibly the best rock show ever.
A show?
Hey man, where I'm from, this guitar makes noises. Here, it blows stuff up. So I can't wait to see what a full-on rock show does. Young man, welcome to the road crew. Get some friends, we got stuff to do. Now?
It's an awesome mission title. Anyway, yes, now.
Yes, now. Right on! Okay, rear floods. Rear floods. Nice. Okay, side pots. Side pots. Awesome. Okay. Glowing people?
Check. Wait, where's the button for glowing people? Whoa.
By the Titans. I've heard stories. The Titans were said to have summoned a force from deep within the ground with special rituals. Chants and music long forgotten. They used this force to power their entire civilization.
They do seem to have an energy about them.
They're fans. They've come for the show. And yes, with the energy of the fans, we can do anything.
They look bored.
I can fix that.
Alright, so you remember when I was telling you that the game is eventually going to shift gears on us? Well, we're at that moment. These are fans. Now, we just gained a new guitar solo, and it doesn't really tell you per se, except if you read. This is the fan tribute.
Yeah! They're definitely our fans now. This is what it's all about, guys. The fans. Be true to them, and we can never go wrong. The more fans we have, the bigger shows we can put on. All they need from us? Rock. Oh, and merchandise. Quick, Mangus, we need to build a merch booth. Fans are gonna want t-shirts, posters, maybe hats.
So, using the fan tribute solo builds a merch booth. Once we've got a merch booth set up, it will begin sending fans to our stage.
You see, Mangus, band merchandise is like a wedding ring. It's a material thing, yes, but it's also a symbol of a deeper devotion that helps remind
Lion
you.
White's men have been seen approaching the field.
What should we do?
All right, it's showtime, folks! Everybody to your stations! Mangus, get in your booth and I'll call you when it's time to send someone to the stage.
Boss, I'm already in the booth.
Right, well, let's get some headbangers out here!
So it's time to finally use this army we've been collecting, and here's a long explanation of the shit I just told you. Basically, the only difference is it lets you know
I wonder
that
if I have time to practice.
fans can be taken by the enemy or already won over by the enemy, in which case you have to deal with them. We'll deal with that much
Mangus,
later.
send
First,
some
what we're going
headbangers
to
to
do
the
is
stage
send out
right
some
now.
headbangers.
Headbangers coming right up.
They come out from the stage. The stage is basically your unit production and base. That's right,
Look at the
this is
lads.
becoming an
Nothing on
RTS.
their minds but the battle before them.
Awesome! Okay, how about some of Ophelia's Razor Girls? Mangus, get those Razor Girls set up backstage.
Check, give us a sec.
Now we're
And
cooking.
eventually they'll come out and join the other ones from the rally point that's been set in front of us. There they go.
Looking good, girls.
It's like they're born warriors.
I know. I think I'm gonna cry.
Mangus, Equip the stage for Thunderhogs.
Thunderhogs, check.
Mangus, we need a Thunderhog out here.
One Thunderhog coming up.
So just note that the first Thunderhog you create will always be the Killmaster.
I feel better already.
Well, I do what I can.
There's a couple of these that are like that, where every time you create them, you'll always get one more.
Mangus, more ladies.
We have a little bit
Mangus.
more load that we can use,
some
so we'll
headbangers
send
to
some
the
guys
stage
out
right
real
now.
quick. And you see the
Headbangers
little
coming right up.
white circle next to the one, that's our queue. Once this one completes, it moves over to the next, and the headbangers come out.
Run, girls.
I'm ready to rock.
Alright, we got a decent-sized army.
Got it.
You remind me of me when I was your age.